Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to introduce 5 useful techniques for learning and improving your English. I understand that at first, it might seem impossible, but with a little consistency, it will soon turn into a habit. In this article, we will try to use different words so that your vocabulary also gets stronger. Throughout different sections of this article, we will repeat some words to make sure they stay firmly in your mind. We will start by explaining the techniques one by one. Then, for each one, we will give an example and show you how to use the technique. And, if necessary, we will also mention important tips. So, let's get started. Reading short stories. Reading short stories helps you learn new words and get used to natural sentence structures. It's better to start with simple and interesting stories. You can first read with a translation or notes, then try reading the story alone. For example, reading The Little Prince and writing down new words you find in the story. Watching movies with subtitles. Watching movies or series with subtitles improves your listening skills and pronunciation. Start with English subtitles, then try watching without them. For example, watching an episode of Friends with English subtitles and then watching the same episode without subtitles. Combining reading and watching. You can read a short story and then watch its movie adaptation. This helps connect written and spoken English naturally. For example, reading Matilda by Roald Dahl and then watching the movie version to see how dialogues are spoken. Daily practice with speaking. Talking to yourself. Even if you don't have someone to speak with, talking to yourself in English can help you practice new words and sentences. Describe what you are doing or thinking out loud. For example, while making breakfast, say, "I am cutting vegetables. I need some eggs. Today will be a great day." Speaking with a friend or language partner. Practicing with a friend or a language partner helps improve confidence and fluency. You can correct each other and learn new expressions naturally. For example, having a 10-minute daily conversation with a friend about your day. How was your day? What did you eat for lunch? Using voice recordings. Record yourself speaking on a topic and listen back. This helps you notice pronunciation mistakes and improve your accent. For example, record yourself talking about your favorite movie and then listen to correct your pronunciation. My favorite movie is Spider-Man. I like it because it is exciting. Using apps and games. Language learning apps. There are many apps designed to make learning English fun and effective. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, or Memrise use small lessons, quizzes, and repetition to help you remember vocabulary and grammar. Using these apps every day for 10 to 15 minutes can make a big difference over time. For example, open Duolingo in the morning and complete a short lesson. You might learn new words like market, friend, or beautiful, and practice making simple sentences. Gamifying your learning. Learning through games keeps your brain engaged and makes memorizing words easier. Many apps include points, levels, and challenges, which motivate you to keep learning. You can also play online games in English and focus on understanding instructions and chatting with other players. For example, play a game like Scrabble or Words with Friends in English. Not only do you practice spelling, but you also expand your vocabulary while having fun. Interactive quizzes and challenges. Some apps and websites offer daily quizzes, flashcards, or challenges that test your reading, writing, and listening skills. Regularly testing yourself helps you notice mistakes and track your improvement. For example, use Memrise to complete a 5-minute daily quiz about food, travel, or daily activities. By repeating this, words like restaurant, airport, and shopping become easier to remember. Combining apps with real-life practice. Apps are more effective when combined with real-life use. After learning new words or phrases in an app, try using them in a conversation, writing, or even while thinking to yourself. This helps move vocabulary from short-term memory to long-term memory. For example, if you learn the phrase, "I would like some water, please," in an app, try saying it the next time you're drinking water or ordering food in English. Don't rely only on one app. Mix reading, listening, and speaking apps to get a balanced learning experience. Small daily habits are much better than long, irregular study sessions. Writing short notes or journals. Daily journaling. Writing every day in English helps you practice grammar, spelling, and sentence structure. You don't need to write long texts, even a few sentences about your day are enough. Over time, this builds your confidence in expressing ideas in English. For example, write a short journal entry, "Today I went to the park. The weather was sunny and warm. I saw some children playing football." Making lists and notes. Creating lists, such as shopping lists, vocabulary lists, or things to do, is a simple way to practice English. Writing regularly reinforces your memory and helps you recall words faster. For example, make a list of 5 new words you learned today: delicious, exciting, difficult, friendly, interesting. Try to use them in sentences later. Writing letters or messages. Try writing letters, emails, or messages to friends, pen pals, or even yourself in English. This improves your ability to communicate clearly and politely in different situations. For example, send a message to a friend, "Hi Anna. How was your weekend? I went hiking and it was amazing. I hope you had a great time too." Using prompts for practice. Sometimes it's hard to start writing. Use prompts to inspire ideas. Prompts can be questions, images, or random words. This keeps your writing creative and helps you practice different topics. For example, prompt, describe your favorite holiday. Your response, "My favorite holiday is Christmas. I like decorating the tree and spending time with my family. We eat delicious food and sing songs." Don't worry about mistakes while writing. Focus on expressing your ideas. Later, you can check grammar and spelling to improve. Writing regularly makes speaking and thinking in English much easier. Listening to music and podcasts. Listening to English songs. Music is a fun way to learn new words, expressions, and pronunciation. Listening repeatedly helps you remember phrases naturally. Try singing along to practice speaking and rhythm. For example, listen to a song like "Shape of You" by Ed Sheeran. Focus on words like dancing, tonight, and feeling, and try singing the chorus to practice pronunciation. Listening to podcasts. Podcasts are excellent for improving listening skills and learning new topics in English. Choose podcasts that match your level and interests. Start with slower-paced shows and gradually try faster ones. For example, listen to "The English We Speak" by BBC Learning English. Each episode introduces a common phrase or expression and explains how to use it in daily life. Active listening. Don't just hear the words, listen actively. Repeat what you hear, write down new words, and try to use them in sentences. This helps move language from passive understanding to active use. For example, listen to a short podcast episode about travel, write down words like destination, adventure, journey, and then make sentences. "My next adventure will be in Spain. I can't wait to explore every destination." Combining listening with speaking. After listening, try talking about what you heard. Summarize the story, song, or podcast in your own words. This strengthens comprehension, speaking, and vocabulary. For example, after listening to a news podcast, say, "Today I listened to a podcast about climate change. It talked about pollution and new solutions to help the environment." Make listening a daily habit. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough. The more you hear English, the more natural it will become to think, speak, and understand it. Learning English is a journey, and every small step you take makes a big difference. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's grow and learn together. Keep going, stay curious, and enjoy every moment of improving your English. See you in the next video.